All right, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna lay this hair. I really wish I had bangs, but y'all, welcome to the womb. We're finna get into the Aries energy, you know, do a little bit of what we want here. Okay. And with the Aries energy, I want everybody to look at this as something that we all have. So we all need to know every sign. So please, I recommend watching every sign. Do not watch just your big three or the energies you have, because when you look at a natal chart, you see all 12 houses, which means we all, I feel like it's giving more shadow to my under, what are these called, like bags, if I like have it all in my face. But yes, I recommend looking at, what is this, a whole braid I didn't do? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I missed the whole braid. But yeah, I recommend looking at all the videos, because with the houses, we have all 12 houses, and how I'm going to be breaking these down is more so energy wise. And energy comes in all forms. So it comes in a zodiac sign, which is Aries, or it comes in a house, which is like the first house, or it comes in like a planet, which is like Mars and the sun. For the most part, I would say the fall, but I don't think nothing falls in Aries. But yeah, so it comes in different forms. It's all Aries energy, is all your character, things personal to you. Ooh, this one in the front too, so it's finna get thicker. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna throw this. But yeah, it's all something that we all experience, are the things personal to us, our personality, the things we're personal into, the way we just can't help but act, you know, can't help but to be this way. Like that's your Aries energy, that's your spark, who you are, your first house. Some say it's like your rising sign, you know. So we all have Aries energy because we all have a first house, and we all have a house that has Aries in it. So I gotta get my phone and look up my notes. I got notes right now. I'm just freestyling, so I'm still getting my hair together. All right, let's get into it. This is far back my seat go. And also, if you want to see me take down my hair, because I had braids in my head, obviously I just had one to take down, go watch my TikTok. Free yourself on TikTok. Yeah. If it ain't posted by the time this video posted, because I'm gonna have to edit it and stuff like that and then do all that, but I will be posting it one of these days if it ain't posted before this video drops. I need what is that thing called, a afro cut, a natural cut, because I feel like that would really do it if this stuff was just cut right. Whew, that's heavy. Okay, got some weight. All right, y'all, I really like the hide in my face look, but yeah, I'm just channeling Aries right now. I'm just channeling. Okay, I know why I said we here. I know why we said we here, but We all got Aries energy. Let's look into it. Let's get into Aries. Aries is ruled by Mars, exalted notes. Exalted sun, exalted there. All right. So I don't feel like holding it. So yes, cardinal fire. My phone is right here. Hopefully I'm cardinal fire, the initial expression. This is from, I was supposed to have the dates, but this is like that April, May. No, is it May? No, I know it's April. Cause what sign is, okay, I'm just go with what I said, and if I said it wrong, then I don't know, correct me in the chat. April to May is Aries. So that's cardinal fire, and what that means is, that's just going into elements. I'm not gonna go into the elements because that's just a whole nother thing. But cardinal fire is like that spark of expression, creating a new expression, creating a new flame or something like that, just sparking a new expression type vibe. Cardinal fire. Cardinal is the start of. So with Aries, they have that initiative energy, bringing in something personal from within. Bringing out something personal from within. So it's like a sense of creativity with Aries, or it would look like uniqueness. A lot of people would think Aries is uniqueness. Why? Because Aries energy is also associated with like the first house, things that's personal to you. And when it comes to personal, that's individual, that's that one. And I could talk about the one because this is Aries energy. So Aries is like the one to the two. The one would be like that space. And then simultaneously, I feel like I made it look ugly. Simultaneously as that space becomes a space, it also kind of creates like a body. So it's like that 1-2, and that's like physical, non-physical. It's like that symmetry, that symmetric energy, that synchronicity energy, that balance energy, that, you know, that fair energy. So Aries is the spark of that. That's the your individuality, and it opposes Libra, which would be like the 2 to that 1-2. That's how I see it. So Aries, and these also is important because Aries in the first house is like your cardinal points of your house. So Aries, the first house would be your rising, and then the 7th house is like your DC. So these points in the natal chart, you also can, I recommend paying attention to those. Those are important because that's like your character, who you are, your spark, your Aries energy, how you relate that. Boom. The 2. Other people's ones. How do you deal and do that? And then the MC is your 4th house. 4th house is important. And 5th house, I mean not 5th house. 10th house is your, did I say that right? Because this would, oh, it's IC, DC, right? MC, let me just look. Oh, I said that all wrong. AC, DC, MC, IC. So first house is AC, DC 7th, MC 10th house, IC 4th house. And what those stand for, I don't know. But all I know is that they're pointing out for a reason because those are your cardinal houses. Your 4th house represents like the stuff you care about. And that's, yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. anyways, AC, first house, that is your rising. Did I just go into a whole nother thing? Because I want to stay on the thing, read the bullet points. That way I zone off and rant, like, at least within the bullet points. I don't want to be here all day. But I do got a good hour and 43 minutes in storage on my phone. So I don't think I'll be that long, but I do got time. But yeah. Initiative, energy, bringing in something personal from within. That's why, I said it. They are seen as unique, different, all of that. Because Aries has the ability to create a new expression, which is fire. How I look at it, because I also like to do like body anatomy with a little psychology in my astrology. So I forgot what I was going with that, but how I see it right now, that's how I see it right now. So as of today, I see fire as like the movement, once you put, like, as far as your body, because we have earth as the bones, air as the oxygen. What else is it? Oh, fire was the movement. Water is like the blood and all the liquids and all of that stuff. I'm trying to see what like the flesh would be, because would flesh fit into earth? But I'm still like doing the body anatomy stuff. I just like kind of started incorporating that into, or at least paying attention and putting the names and the words. Like, it's been like anyways, personality, that's the first house, your upbringing. I say like your Aries energy or your first house is like your upbringing, because a lot of the times, how do I want to put this? Because like physically, a lot of the times you kind of develop your character off of like your subconscious things, because right before Aries is Pisces. So that's why I kind of say that, and it may be right, may be wrong, but this is what I say, this is what I see. So like your upbringing, like that, your youth, like probably like till like 1 through 12 or 1, I don't know, but your when you're a childhood and how you grow up, it's kind of like how you develop your character and kind of like how you act and like how you express yourself. Kind of falls into that first house or that Aries energy. Yeah, that's as much as I gotta say about that for the most part. Let's see. Usually carry traits of being willing to express something first of what they want. And that's a good point, because I didn't say yet, but Aries can be seen as selfish, or that Aries energy can be seen as selfish in that first house energy, because that's things that you personally want. That's stuff that's you're sparking and stuff that you're creating from that Pisces house that you just left, and now you're creating and being whatever character you want. It's all personal to you, so it can't be seen selfish when you are stepping into your Aries energy or your first house energy. It's like you have to have that character. Yeah, because you have to express what you want, and yeah, so that's why it's like a selfish energy, because it's like what you want may not be what somebody else want, even though like some people may want the same thing, but I feel like everybody is different. So it's always a specific or a border that you have to protect within yourself, and that's where the Aries energy comes in, and your personality or your expression or your ability to express your perspective, and that's like that opposing Libra thing. Because on the other end of being in Aries energy, or that first house energy, you have the 7th house, you have Libra, and that's considering others. That's that space of like considering others, or oh, it's not just me. Like when you hop into that, because you can relate to people, places, and things. So those 2 points, that's that. They pay more attention to things personal to them. Yeah, because Aries energy, that's like seeing. And when you think of seeing, think of also like the sun and like what's being paid attention to, because each energy is kind of like a different world, and the world is lit because of a sun. And so that's kind of like seeing to me. Like that's just what's being paid attention to. That's the energy of something, that's the space, that's the world, is like seeing, the eyes. So yeah, so they pay more attention to things personal to them, because the Aries energy is that energy of personal, like that's your individuality, your spark, like boom, I'm here. Like that's like you get like, it's like that one energy, you get one of those, like who you are is who you are. Like that's like so that's what is being paid attention to. And this is important, like your Aries energy, your Aries, this is important because this is the 1-2. This is what I be talking about. Y'all gonna hear me say the 1-2 a lot, because the 1-2, like that's the start, that's everything. Like the 1-2 is everything. So yeah, so like yeah, I think I was finna go into like if it's not like right, like, and why if you go watch any video, you need to watch this Aries video, because your Aries energy is important. Knowing who you are, paying attention to things personal to you, knowing your character, knowing your boundaries, knowing what you is, what you ain't, that's important. You know, that's why those houses, the first house, the 7th house, 10 and 4, 10 and 4, is outlined out of every other house. So and those are the cardinal points. Those are things that are more so coming from your individual space. Like your cardinal points is like, if you like see me on different networks, or was it social medias, or you ever seen like my other pages, y'all know I like the spiral. So look at it like that. That's what I'm picturing in my head. So when you so that your character is like the spark, and then like your 4th house is like it starts from the middle, and then boom, and then those are those energies, like stuff coming from you. Like you're the middle of that spark or that spiral, and then it just gets bigger. So those are important, because if you don't know that together, like you like, so hopefully that makes sense, because that's a little me thing. But yeah, youthful energy. Yeah, I'm trying to see what I can say about that. Because like I said, the Pisces energy is like that subconscious, your childhood, going right into the Aries house, and that's just sparking like your imagination, sparking who you are. And that's seen as what is it, as youthful. You know, kids they do what they want, and it's like they're not really thinking about nothing else. It's like, ooh, idea. Ooh, imagination. So it's a youthful energy of always being able to come up with something in your head but actually do it, you know, because sometimes people get older, they get tired, and they like have all the ideas, like your brain still work, you're still able to think, but can you do it? You Aries are more likely, if you like channel or be in that energy, or you just Aries or just Aries energy, it's more so always being able to do what you want, always doing what you want, regardless of, or not regardless, but before you think of people, places, and things. Like, it's that like energy of just doing what you just fucking thought about. like go see. So that's the youthful part. Aries can be seen as selfish due to paying attention to personal self. Can be seen as someone you can be yourself around. And this is good for, I keep saying a lot, but this energy is I'm trying to see how to explain it, but yeah, can be seen as someone you can be yourself around, because once you have your character together, once you know who you are, like I said, that's the 1-2, so you automatically can be like relatable or know what to relate yourself with, because you know your character, you know people, places, and things. Like, oh, that's a good person for me, my character will fit good at this place, I think I need to put my character in this place. And you have a good relationship with your 7th house. And so basically can be seen as someone you could be yourself around. That's because as an individual, you understand other people are individuals. You just have that understanding. When you have like Aries, when you got good Aries energy, you know you're a character. Like, that's how you think. Like, that's all you see is like, oh, do what you want. And then so Aries, people who got good Aries energy are just Aries. They pay attention to other characters. That's what they see. Like, they do what they want, and it's not because, oh, I'm dumb, but that's how you think. Like, why are you not doing what you want? So Aries, like, they're good at peeping, like, I guess what you would say, fake people, or they don't really like people who feel like they scared to be themselves. But it's like an energy you feel like you can be yourself a bit around, because Aries energy is the same, but all Aries do they Aries energy in different ways. So they be doing what they want to do, and you go be around them, and you go like, I should probably just do what I want to do. Or you gonna have to, because Aries, they're aggressive, they're passionate, and you're gonna have to show your passionate side. You're gonna have to like show your aggressive side. You can't like be up to norm like with Aries. Like, you can't do that up to norm and have this PC is that a good word, PCAI generic personality, because they're gonna be like, that can't be real, because they understand like people are not the same. Like so yeah. Seen as fiery, someone think what? Some think you take. Seen as fiery, some may think you take. Seen as fiery, that's kind of like how I was explaining. Like, people can see them as aggressive because it is ruled by Mars. Before you even think about exalted in sun, like, people say, oh, Aries is Mars. Mars is a taking energy. That's where you go out and you take what's yours. Go out and get it. That is a motivator. So Mars kind of take. I think that's going to the second thing. But yeah, seen as fire is it's aggressive. Let me think where I was going with that. I kind of forgot where I was going with that, but yeah. Let's go to the next one. Express personal feelings. I feel like I said that like 5 times. So ruler Mars, passionate, can be fixed on an emotion. Can be fixed on an emotion. I wonder why I said that. Oh, just because it's ruled by Mars, and Mars is also like Scorpio energy. So Aries can carry that trait too of kind of like feeling how they feel, and it's all just a personal thing, because at the end of the day you are who you are, so it can just appear like that with that Mars energy, like being fixated on a feeling. Opposition is Libra, need to balance relating to others. Aries more so pay attention to just people. When you have Aries energy or being in that Aries energy, sometimes you could just think that other people are like that too. I feel like when you in a space, you kind of can get lost in thinking that other people in that space too. A lot of people who think too small and don't forget to go broad kind of forget that everybody is different. So when you are just stuck in that one energy or that Aries energy, a lot of the time you can forget that other people may be considerate, or some people have these type of traits, or some people got these, like, and you can forget about just relating to others and just how you may come off to others, and understanding that it's okay to not always have to be like a taker, be like in your Mars energy, be more aggressive. It's a controlling thing, it's like a relating thing, it's a I can't do what I want right now type energy. It's a sacrificing energy, because Mars and Venus, like, that's the two things, because Venus is a giver, Mars is a taker. So Venus will give and sacrifice and compromise type vibes. So Mars has to not even Mars, but Aries, but I guess Mars too, but Aries, yeah, they have to learn or balance that out and just be understanding. And it's really, to me, it's more so about just like, you have to know yourself, like be around people who you care about enough, or be in places who you care about compromising with. So that's why you gotta have your good one too, because it just makes stuff more easier. Because if you don't care about something, you don't have to care about it. Like, why I gotta do this for you? Like, you're dead ass right. Like, you don't have to do nothing for nobody, but if you care enough, then that's a good enough reason too. But personal self things, need to balance relating to others, personal self things, places, things or places. Yeah. I feel like telling a story I have about an Aries, but I don't know if I'm gonna say that. Okay. This sun thing. Let's see. Where is it? Lightning, y'all. Gotta get the lightning right. Okay. I'm like almost done, kinda. So yeah, I kind of went to the opposition energy and just balancing that out. Have to learn to appreciate and want. I don't know, this don't make sense, but I'm just read what I put. Have to learn to appreciate and want, so need for something outside of self for balance. So I think it's basically like another thing, because it's kind of in the same paragraph of this opposition of Libra, and knowing your opposition, as far as like, or knowing the opposition of Aries. It's everything is like a 1-2, so everything has like that other side. And Libra is that other side. Libra 7th house is the other side of all of that. Are just like Mars and Venus, the give and take. Yeah, so it's like with the Aries energy, having to learn to appreciate and want or also need something outside of self for balance. Because when it comes to the 1, that's you knowing that like I'm good by myself. Like that's you knowing like I could do it myself. Like I could just like whatever I want, I can go get it for myself. It's like that energy. But you have to understand the reason for like balance and like something else, not just being one singular. And that's really just like the way of life. Hold on. So yeah, having the just understanding, I think I was going into that, understanding the importance of balance. So I think it's really cool how that's set up with the Aries energy opposing like an object. Because it's like you're gonna need something. Like it ain't even like a person. Like people, places, and things is 7th house energy. And it's like you have to relate and care about everything. Or am I just a Libra 7th houser? I don't know. Like, anyways, so I'm gonna read this one. I think this is the last thing. First house. An Aries sun in this. Ooh, no, I did not. I was finna go into the houses. Ooh, should I do that? Because I wrote it all down, but I'm gonna have to do that on every video. Yeah, these gonna be long videos. These is gonna be long videos. Or is it? Has it been long? I don't know. So an Aries sun, I'm gonna just read it and see if I have a comment. So first house, Aries. An Aries sun in this house take initiative in its personal life. Is passionate about its personal things. Your personality shows best when you are in your own space or doing something you're personally invested in. You express yourself best in or about things you like. So that's basically like you express yourself best in things that you like. So when you're doing something you like, that's when you express yourself best. Or when you're talking about something you like, you can express yourself really good. Aries in the second house. And Aries in this house pay attention to their values. That's resourceful. Can be expressive about its possessions. Can have more personal interest in the things that bring them joy. In Aries, third house. Aries in third house, or Aries third house. In Aries in this house, oh shit, let me not type and do stuff. An Aries in this house is passionate about the things on its mind. They are quick to express concern about the things in its environment. They are seen best when in familiar spaces. Initiate expressions of what's on their mind. So it's basically like an Aries in the third house. It's like more talkative. It's more like I said, quick to express concern about things or say what's on their mind. They're seen, like, unlike Aries in the first house, where it's like you're best seen in things where you're doing something you like it's more personal. Like I have to be doing something I like or be somewhere that I Aries in the third house, they'll be good if they get familiar with you. So if an Aries in the third house get familiar with them, then you may see more of their expressions and what's on their mind, and they may be seen the best if you have Aries in that house and stuff like that, or Aries sun. Aries in the 4th house, or Aries sun. Yeah, I think it'll fit for Aries in the house. Yeah, but Aries sun in 4th house is passionate in the home or what they care about. They are quick to express what's on their heart or be more expressive in homes or comfort zones. I don't know why I said homes twice. Maybe more expressive and there's a comfort zone. So this Aries may be more private unless they are comfortable. So it may be like one of them Aries, or it's like the energy of when you are comfortable with somebody, then you may see the Aries or their personality, or more of this individuality, or where you can be yourself at, or what's more you. Yeah. It's passionate in the home, what they care about. So it brings more. I'm just keep reading what I got. 5th house is passionate about its happiness, what's fun to them, or how you express yourself. Is passionate about its happiness, what's fun to them. Yeah. And I think that why I put it like, oh, it's passionate about this, because your Aries energy is kind of like your character in a sense, because it is that sun exalted. So it's like things that you can take personal. And so when I say like, oh, it's passionate about this, it's like the happiness is personal. For like 4th house, it'll be like what makes you comfortable is personal to you. Like that's like that Mars energy, like, oh, I'm finna express something. Like that's the energy where it's like, oh, I'm gonna express here. So like in 3rd house, it will be passionate about the things on its mind. So that's where it's like, oh, what I think and what's like, that's personal. I'm not gonna go into the other houses, but 6th house is passionate about its goals or plans. They express things they are working on or can work on health. They express things they are working on or can work on. Okay, they express things they are working on or can work on. So they are, or they finna, I guess. So health responsibilities are personal. Personality shows best when working. 7th house Aries, passion towards people, places, or things. Can appear a bad relator because of paying attention to self in relationships. Want relationships to be personal. They express things about their friends or things outside of them that they like. So this is, what part did I want to? Can appear to be a bad relator because of paying attention to self in relationships. So it's like they want their relationships to be more personal. It's taking that Aries energy and trying to make it be the 2. So it's like Aries trying to be the 1 and the 2 when you get this. So it's like how you relate is more so still kind of like, I still need it to be personal. Like you kind of take it more personal, or think you kind of see it in a way where you kind of not even seeing the other person for real. It's like it's still about you in a sense. So it's kind of like a double whammy. That would be like when your houses is flipped. So that's kind of like having a Libra 1st house instead of a Aries 1st house. So that's why you have a Aries 7th house instead of a Libra house. But it really don't matter because everybody be having different risings anyways. But that's just opposite. Ooh, shit. Ooh, I thought that was a bird finna get in here. It was a leaf. It's a leaf. Okay. So yeah. So you're passionate. It puts like relationships being personal to you, but it's like sucks because you can appear to be a bad relator because it is personal to you. So in a sense, it's still all about you. So you just like these, when you have like oppositions and stuff like that, like the oppositions going on, is like, I would just say for the houses, as far as like your rising, like if your rising is Libra, and that's kind of like probably like the only one, unless it's like a misunderstanding type vibe, but that don't even matter. Anyways, let me not go into a rant like that. I think that should help. 8th house Aries sun, or 8th house Aries, these folks can show I really read it. Okay, so these folks can show passionate expressions over secrets and ways of manipulating things in a magical or occult like way. So they're more so passionate over either their secrets, other people's secrets, other people's intentions, or they intentions, who's manipulating what, who's doing that, or just knowing different ways of manipulating things, or like the investment type vibe, want to flip money, maybe passionate about flipping things or making things appear out of nothing, or using other people's resources. It's kind of like that, or occult like vibes, because I want to say it's like religions is like occult vibes, but that's why Scorpio is before Sag, because that's how you, it's like it's all some stuff from within, some anyways, yeah, not having folks in business, passionate about like that. I don't know why I said it like that. Personality best seen when in private or between the lines. So with what I mean by that, like a Aries in the 8th house, their personality, like you'll see their personality, but you have to kind of like, it's like a peeping energy, like a read in between the lines. Like they'll show some of their truth in like a, more manipulative way. It could be seen because it's more so intentional, just more of an intentional way. That's a good thing to how to put when it's like manipulation or occult things. Just having more intentions and meanings for what you're doing. Express themselves best when in secret or in private spaces, can be selfish in this space. So that's like, can be selfish is like maybe they feel like their secrets are personal to them, so maybe they take those personal, they don't want to tell you nothing. Or if you tell somebody else somebody's secret, they may be expressive about that, or they may overly like secrets and be I don't know, like kind of like a quick to express a secret type vibe. 9th house Aries, in this house, express passion towards their beliefs, morals, or self experiences. So that's like those things are personal to them. What they believe in is personal to them. And a lot of time when I do say personal, it's not even like personal, like, oh, it's personal. I mean, like, it has to be something of you. So if you have like a 9th house